Good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be where you are. Welcome to the Principality of Monaco. I am AgentMulder.
And I'm Andrew Bortz.
And here we go for another HRT career video full race extravaganza. Last time's Catalunya didn't go so well as you saw. If you didn't see it, spoiler alert. Oh, wait, I already did. Qualifying didn't meet the objective. 8th place was it though, so that doesn't bode well.
No, well, if we should have seen the qualifying already. If you haven't, I had a slight accident. I won't give too much away. Go see it.
He killed a couple spectators and Bernie Eccleston's cousin.
Not far off.
Yes, 21% chance of rain. Not that great. Don't expect to see anything. And it's sunny right now.
Yeah,
not expecting. Thank you, Rob. The session will be dry. Congratulations. You're proving useless. 1-1 at Monaco, and I thought I've seen everything.
Well, you got to keep got to keep it going. I live for 1-1 wing.
Yeah, well, you're gonna die from 1-1 wing too if you keep it up like this. But anyway, feel free to pause this setup and lift it if you have the balls to try it. I certainly do not. In fact, mine are shriveling right now at the thought. As the one nice advantage of qualifying P10, you have the choice of choosing your tires for the start of the race. None of this starting on more and options crap. So you're going automatically for the prime. So if you're gonna try another block, I almost said block cock.
Yep.
Block cock strategy?
If you were eagle-eyed there, you would have seen I completely knackered one of my sets of tires there.
Yeah, one of your options.
Damaged.
Or as Anthony Davidson would say, eagle-eared.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I prefer Jeremy Clarkson.
Well, he would just shoot all the eagles in the face and then run them over with a Range Rover. But anyway, we just totally missed the front grid while we were jabbering.
Who cares, eh?
Indeed.
People were watching.
Yeah. Here we go. And you already have overheated the engine. Wait, yellow? Wait, I've never seen that before, actually. What does that mean?
Well, I may have accidentally left my practice engine in. So I'm actually on an 89% running engine.
Oh boy. This hasn't gone well, has it?
No. Honestly, no.
And apologies if I was rambling over you for a second there, but my volume was way too loud. All I heard was this glorious sound of V8s. As here we go, frisky move on the hairpin. Cuts the Force Indias into, and cuts my speech off right there apparently. Taking the turn into the tunnel, and already up tonight, so not bad for a blown engine, bit tires, and let's be honest, a not so great qualifying section.
Yeah, I do really recommend anyone on watching that. Maybe not after I've had the accident, but it was touch and go. But I can tell you this race is packed with wall-to-wall action.
Yes, action, drama, intrigue, everything you expect from this year's Formula One. Quite different from the Formula One that we had in the mid-2000s, where it was basically sleeping, Schumacher, and, the occasional tantrum. But, unlike Catalunya, no flying away from you. Everyone's nicely tucked up like they should be. You can see in front, with your 1-1 wing setup, you should be able to get them in these two complexes after Saint-Devoux, and then leading down into the hairpin section. At one point I knew these corner names, but I have since forgot because as an American I can't pronounce anything for shit.
Yeah, I used to be really, especially online, really quite good with this 1-1 wing setup, but I don't know whether the AI have suddenly got wise to me. I used to be able to just cruise around them, so I nearly touched the ball there.
I nearly gave that wall a little bit of tender loving, but it wasn't to be. Rejected them. As we get right on Lewis's gearbox, Button in 7th. Not as strong of a showing as he had last race, ending in 4th place, I believe, was it, or 3rd? As, whoa! Oh, I would have just shat myself there.
There is no shortage of that type of driving here. Well, I knew I was on a knackered engine come qualifying, so I knew I really had to push it through all the corners to make up the lost time. That I wasn't going to get the benefit on the straights.
Well, you know, you say that, but you know, I think your one-wing setup might actually help you here. That's because low downforce, sure, your engine might be knackered, but the fact that you're not running as much downforce as anybody else here is, oh god, I think I need to change my pants now. Getting so close to these walls. But yeah, I think your setup is actually helping you in the fact that it keeps your speed up. Don't know what it's like in these corners though. I can only imagine what trying to drive this track with them. But then again, it's mostly mechanical grip anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. The car is really all mechanical, and aero, it doesn't mean anything to HRT, and I don't think it ever will.
No, it doesn't. Believe me, I've seen the pictures of their car. I don't know if, you know, they are contracting a Bob Marley listening pot smoker to do their aero, but well, actually, it sounds like many of the college students here in the aero department, but that's another story.
Yep, I don't know if anyone follows exhaust fumes on race department, but they caught me testing the new design for HRT in what looks like a bus. I can tell you, it's not a bus; it is an HRT, and the aero isn't brilliant.
I actually wonder if they just took a body from a World War II plane, stuck it on, and said, hey, let's just flip the wings over. Yeah, actually, that would probably give better aerodynamics than their car does. But beyond that, we have a caution ahead. Yellow flags are out. Could that be for behind you? I don't know. Somebody's obviously bent it into a wall. The other thing that'll be interesting to see, I know the AI with the whole pit thing, they seem to not want to stay in the lines. Notoriously bad for having collisions coming out of the pit exit. So, wonder if that'll play a factor in this.
It may do. It may do.
I'm not giving that one away. I actually want to race that way, to be honest. I was underperforming, and it actually wasn't even an AI. It was online. Guy clipping that corner. I'm coming out of the pits. Runs right behind me. He would have had me on pace, but ends up losing his wheel. Sucks for him. So, here we go. This is actually quite fun. I'm enjoying, even though no real battle's going on, as you get a warning for corner cutting.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that too much.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Stewards are assholes. Nothing you can do about it. Just don't tell them it's because you're black. That might be a bad idea.
Yep, lap 5. It's same usual format. We'll cut away after this lap, somewhere into lap 6, unless there's something interesting happening, which I can't remember whether there was, because I uploaded this a couple of nights ago.
And I can't remember if it was because I've never seen this video before in my life, so hey, we're on even footing there. So it was Alonso only 20 seconds ahead this time, instead of a minute 20 seconds ahead like he was at Catalunya. Which, you know, well, I guess, spoiler alert again. Yikes. I'm not doing well with this whole spoilery thing.
I didn't want enough.
You know, something funny I've noticed is they have the little boxy light thingamajiggers they use for, signaling the drivers to flag conditions, but they don't seem to work in this game. That's weird. I've just noticed that, to be honest.
But I will now be watching for that.
Yeah, if you look going into, well, I've noticed at least one in, God knows what that corner is called. The one where if you mess it up, you're going into the ocean. Actually, didn't somebody do that in the 70s? Wasn't there a driver who just binned it and, like, flipped and blew up and went in the ocean or something?
I wasn't around then, so I'm going to pass on that one.
Well, neither was I, but, you know.
I'm sure it'll be on YouTube if it is.
Yeah, they have some really depressing stuff on YouTube. Yeah. South Africa, anyone? Anyway. Still in P9. Alonso really not making that much more of a gap. Still within 20 seconds-ish. Well, actually, 25. You know what? Why does this game do this to me? Every time I think I have a salient point, it's just like, no, you don't. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. As we see the truly train starting to form, not as dramatic as it was in Catalunya, but it's still there.
Yeah, and not behind me. Well, not many anyway.
Yeah, just 4 drivers, Sutil and, well, whoever else. I think that's Alonso there, now going into Sandoval. I'm assuming that would be Hamilton behind him, maybe one of the Bulls, I don't know. I don't really know where they all started, to be honest.
Well,
See
Vettel
Alonso make...
started behind me. On the right hand side, so he would have started what, 11th?
Well, if you started in 10th, then behind you is mathematically going to be 11th.
Uh-huh.
As we see, taking Sandoval now. Nicely done. No dramas. Nothing that exciting. But Liuzzi still within 10 seconds. There goes Alonso now. Whoa, they are way ahead of you. It's funny just to see in perspective. You see the numbers, the seconds that they're ahead, but then you look at the minimap and you're like, oh my god, he's halfway across the track. Liuzzi having a bit of a peek on the inside, but no, not going to do anything. Not going to try to press the issue.
Yeah,
right there. See that little box there? And that box too. They don't light up.
Yeah.
Even when they're yellows. There was one back when you went through them.
You find at the hairpin that they'll always, for some reason, get an awesome launch into the hairpin, and the arrow will come up all race long. And that is where my game started to stutter. So I started driving a little slower through there.
We now skip to lap 9 of 78. As we see Sutil not wanting to give up. Still right on your ass. Hopefully not drunk. As we have 2 other guys racing it out behind him, then 1 more, and then a whole mess of cars. Liuzzi not making that much of a gap to you still. Still within 9 seconds. So, actually 11. I can't do math. Oh my god. I'm just gonna shut up. Bortz, take it away.
Okay, taking a right-hand bend, and now I'm going to the tunnel, and I'm still ahead of Sutil. And I'm still ahead of Sutil.
It's now lap 10 of 78. Sutil's still right on your ass. Not wanting to let go. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, but he might put you in the wall. Time will tell, as you're improving a little bit on your sector times. 121, not bad for an HRT. Oh, is he going to pull a Hamilton? No, he's too far behind.
I would have rage quitted if anyone tries a Hamilton there.
Aw. Don't be sad. Just blame it on me. Never mind. That's enough Hamilton jokes. Seriously, I love the guy. I don't want to get hate mail and hate tweets from, you know, people who follow me who are McLaren fans. I love him. Shut up. Sutil within the next 5 laps. That's a huge range of time. Thanks, Rob. You're really useless. I hate you. Go somewhere. And just stay there. I don't know where I was going with that point, but Liuzzi's opened up a massive gap now. Sutil's still right on your ass. Bringing in the other 2 behind him. Still have that one loner before the trolley train. Taking a drink here while the action's slow. It doesn't seem like you're getting the grip you want though from this whole 1-1 thing, because I can hear wheel spin on almost every corner exit.
Oh yeah, that's always been a little trademark, I think, of me using all the revs.
And more there. Bouncing off the limiter. As we go into one of the most fantastic corner complexes, I think.
Yeah.
And then we miss it because of a really weirdly timed edit. 15 out of 78. Moving on up. As Liuzzi even further ahead. Sutil coming up your inside. Not making it sick. And that trolley train's getting ever closer.
Eyes naturally go away.
Yes. But what can you say? Beautiful Principality. One of my favorite tracks. Too rich for my blood, though. Way too much cost for everything. That sentence made no sense. I'm just on a roll today. This should be my new trademark. I just like say whatever comes to my head and jumble it however I can. Makes it interesting, though.
If you're happy.
I do trademark Murray Walker. Engine is revving to 17,000 degrees.
So Alonso's now nearly 51 seconds ahead, and I'm fearing 59 seconds now, and I'm fearing getting lapped again.
Well, the only good thing going for you is the fact that there's a whole mess of cars behind you, so he'd have to cut through all of those just to get to you. So yeah, I wouldn't quite worry about Alonso just yet so much as keeping your car on the track and not in the walls as you almost did there.
It was perfect.
Yes, the perfect in Monaco is holy shit, I'm about to die everywhere else. Yeah, and in Monaco too. It was an interesting race here. Good fun. For everyone except for Lewis, to be honest. And actually in DeRessa, to be fair, DeRessa couldn't seem to keep a front wing for more than 2 seconds. As now we keep going, lap 21 of 28, not improving on your sector times too much, probably due to the fact that your tires are primes. Yes, you're losing fuel, but primes are just slow as hell. Oh, it's been good. Wait, hold up. Where did... Oh, they're starting to pit. I'm like, where did Sudal go? I was about to say Sudal, but it was Petrov. The rudderless Russian has gotten himself up into 10th place, doing good, not bad. We get another warning for quarter cutting. It's now Kovalainen is behind you. Lotus has seemed to be having a very strong showing in your season.
Yeah, coming forward a bit more. Hopefully giving you...
Oh!
Ouch. I felt that.
My spine and my septum are in pain right now. Don't look that up.
So, at this point, I don't know whether you know that little post which is coming up in about 4 corners time. But I was thinking at this point, I really want that post to stay up. See if it stays up for the entire race.
Oh, you mean the post on the second swimming pool chicane that I always clip
here.
like my first lap?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it'll stay up the entire race as long as somebody doesn't hit. Oh, Jesus. That's not gone well. As
No.
there goes De La Rosa. Wow, De La Rosa. Oh, that's impressive. Kobayashi is behind. Sauber's having a very strong showing now. I don't know if they've pit yet. It looks like he's on primes, but then again, you really can't tell with the Bridgestones. I was hoping when Pirelli said that we're going to come out with new markings earlier in the year, they'd find some special way to dye the entire rubber one color. You just see cars driving around with yellow tires.
That would be awesome.
That would be freaking amazing. I'm going to send that to, his name escapes me right now. The guy who's on Twitter all the time and does the Pirelli tweets. I will find his name by the end of this video. As we see, Del Rosso ahead of you, Massa in the lead. Oh my god. Paul Hemry. There we go. But yeah, how that happened, I don't know. I don't know what I'm more surprised at. Massa in the lead or De La Rosa ahead of you?
Yeah, Massa's having a really good race. He hasn't in any other race this season. Because I nearly take out my left-hand wheel. So how cool would a Lego F1 car be?
I have a soft spot for Legos, so if they made one and sold it, I would buy it. I wouldn't care how many pieces it would cost, how much pain it would take to assemble, or how much it would make me doubt how old I really am, but I would totally go for it.
Yeah, me too. Lego all the way.
Lego or the shit. Started off my interest in engineering, those things did. And now, well, I'm over halfway through it. I just gotta get through. Oh god, that got scary for a second watching those dots almost come together. Or is that dot gonna hit that dot? No, that dot avoids that dot, and that dot avoids that dot. Dots everywhere, people. Dots everywhere. Don't see your teammate Bruno in the pits. Not to be confused with Sasha Baron Cohen's Bruno. Actually, then again, you never know. Taking a very interesting line there. And Raskas. Wait, did he just go through you?
Yeah, it put me so far off that, yeah, I completely lost concentration and missed my braking point. Well, I think I ended up locking up or something, and just plowing it into the wall.
Now, did Delarosso go into the pits, or did you pass him legitimately and we just didn't get to see it?
He went in the pits. I just managed to pass him.
Cool, cool. As your teammate is out ahead of you, I'm assuming ready to be lapped. Do we now enter the hairpin? Him with a very interesting line. Bouncing left, bouncing right, almost bouncing into the wall, but ultimately staying on track. Lap, well, that was actually a significant jump. Lap 55 of 78. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Things might be getting interesting. I guess the other possibility that I neglected when I mentioned putting on primes in the beginning was as if the weather changed, but then again, it looks like it's going to be bone dry. Not a cloud in the sky. Well, there are some clouds that way, but if you look that way, not a cloud in the sky, as we come in for the options. And a new win.
Yeah, no real choice. Or, yeah, so just come in.
Alright, wings off. Nice red headsets. Headsets? Okay. The pit crew are wearing headsets now. 7.3 seconds is faster than some that I've had. God, I've had some horrible pit stops when I have to change my wing. They just seem to take forever, like they're on, like, I don't know, FIA mandated summer break. Well, ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting line, hitting the wall there.
Yeah, you try keeping in those yellow lines while coming out of there. Pain in the arse. Okay,
yeah, well,
that
Jesus.
one I can't excuse.
Yeah, uh-huh. I was just about to say, what are you doing? Oh.
What can I say? It was brand new option tyres. I had to get rid of that resin that you know is on the tops of the tyres.
Yeah, it's called compound. That's what keeps your ass on the road. But anyway, behind Hulkenberg, actually making up time on the option tire, 118. Not bad at all. Usual front runner pace about 116-ish, I guess you could say. Whatever. It's usually what I see online. But can we pass Hulkenberg? 63 of 78. And if my math is correct, that means 15 laps to go. Rob informing us we're losing time behind Hulkenberg and that we need to pass him. Well, I don't know if you've seen Rob, but we're in Monaco. There's really nowhere to go. Must be clip an apex or fly over a wall, which, if you're Sergio Perez, is a good possibility. But yeah, glad the guy's alright. Is it going to be here? Or is that little baller going to meet its day? Nope, it's still up. And there's a wall.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Hulkenberg over these few laps. He held me up for so long. I couldn't put our whole battle in, otherwise it would have probably taken our highlights up to an hour.
Decent battle going on. I think he'll be able to get by him, and if not this lap, next lap. Got the pace. Well, you had the pace. Whoa, whoa. Come on, Hulky. There we go. We're going to make it sick now. Late break down there to make the nice right-hander. Where is he? Oh, he's right next to you. Oh, sounds like he hit the wall back there.
I think he may have. Teaching to mess with me.
Interesting line indeed. But now we have to go chase down Kobayashi. Mass is still in the lead, so unless something goes wrong, then front row looks pretty locked. Be interesting to see how the midfield evolves. Is that the back markers there, or is that like an intermix of lapped cars and lead lap, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's yeah, a lot of lap cars in there with all the front runners getting held up.
Now we're 2 seconds behind behind Kobayashi, and then whoever's in front of him and whoever's in front of him. So yeah, you could get yourself into the points by the end of this if things go your way.
Yeah, you never know. I'm quite optimistic at this point. It's definitely not. Yeah, a guarantee. It took me a fair few laps to get past Hulkenberg. So I know that as I go through, get up the field, they're only going to be a little bit quicker than him. And of course, my tyres are starting to drop off now.
It seemed rather early on the options. Were you planning on a 3-stopper or just running the options to the rim?
Yeah, running the options to the room is basically about it.
On a mechanical grip track.
Yeah, basically. What's wrong with that?
I need a drink. Sports. Never cease to amaze me.
So as I've said before, I'll worry about the corners when I get there.
Indeed, in Monaco, that means Armco. But now, we're closing on Kobayashi, and I think that said Petrov, but I'm not sure. It's definitely a Bumblebee. I mean a rental. Have to wait and see who exactly is driving as we skip ahead. Looks like cloud cover's coming in. Don't know if that'll play a role. Probably not. 24% chance. Hasn't done anything yet. Probably nothing will come down. Kobayashi getting close, reeling them in, and oh, it was Kubica in 12th. And oh, whoa, Kobe, get your ass out of the way. We have a race to win here. Actually, that was your fault, but I was going to say that while I'm in your video.
Yeah, I'm sure if that was a real race, I would be all in front of the stewards for that one. Or a drive-through or something.
Or both.
Yeah, just for a little incident.
Well, this for real life, you'd go to the stewards for trying to pass somebody, but that's another story.
You've got more speed than this.
So now we're behind.
Chance to pass and take it.
Rob, shut up. We're at Monaco. There is no chance to pass here.
I did that already, and look where it got me.
I'm glad he's being replaced. I wouldn't mind hearing Whitmarsh. Or Horner, actually. Horner seems like he'd be funny. But then again, team principals rarely do the kind of thing that the crew chiefs do. It would be funny though if they did that. I mean, Horner's already had to jump on the radar this year to issue team order. Okay, do you not like Kobayashi or something?
I love Kobayashi, but he took out my bollard.
Next is one of the Renaults.
Oh shit! No, he didn't. Girlfriend. Well, and to be fair though, he got that bollard because you pushed him in there, you twat.
I had the inside.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you have fair play. Oh, well, there you go. God punished you.
Yeah, I'll take that punishment. That'll do.
Lucky to not lose your wing there. If that had been me, I would have just locked and I would have been finding myself a new car. 8 laps to go. I don't know. Points possible, but not likely, it seems. 12th place definitely close on Kubica. Well, not like that. Oh boy. It's actually getting rather cloudy.
And starting to rain.
Hey, there's a bollard. He didn't take it out. You took Kobayashi out for no reason. He never took your bollard out, you bastard. And I don't see any rain, but I'm gonna trust you.
You don't see that coming off my tires.
No, I don't see that coming off your tires.
Are you watching the same video as me?
Yeah, I'm watching the same video as you. Okay, there's something right there. Whoa, and there's something right there too. Yeah, okay, now I see a bit of rain. Doesn't look that bad though. But
nah, not yet.
We shall see. Oh, not yet. Does that mean something?
Well, rain normally gets bad, you know, the longer it goes on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new meteorologist here in the house, and his name is Andrew Bortz. Oh, dear God. Well, that actually bodes well for you because if... Oh, actually, never mind. That's a back marker. I thought those were other guys. Well, but if you can keep it together, you very well might make up some positions. They might have to come into the pits for inters. I don't know. Kubica's struggling to get around Glock. You don't have a problem. Okay, really? What the hell? Now you don't like Kubica either?
Not after that move. He nearly ran me into a crash barrier.
Yeah, well, you stuck your nose up his ass. What do you expect?
Did you see what he did to Glock then? Oh, completely out
No,
of order.
well, I saw you hit a wall, and then almost hit him, and then almost hit another wall.
Hey, I'm blaming us on the weather. My tyre locked up.
Yeah, well, they made inters for a reason. As there we go. Oh, whoa! Oh dear God, what are you
That's it.
doing?
You bits
Oh
took out my
shit, that
post.
didn't go well for him.
That's 12th. You're up to 12th.
Oh God, this hurts. It hurts to watch. So now we have a gradually. Oh wait, are they coming in for inters? Oh no, that was Kubica coming in for the damage you did to his wing, you ass. Anyway,
Hey,
we
he
have
should have done exactly like Kobayashi and have not taken his wing out.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, moving on, we have a track that's getting wetter and wetter because, as we know, ladies and gentlemen, rain gets harder the longer it goes on. Oh, there's a joke in there somewhere. But on very worn option tires, the best choice for rain, you know, slick tires. I don't know. We have 2 laps to go. I don't know if you'll be able to hold it together or if you'll find a nice wall somewhere. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, wall is a definite possibility. Cars are a definite possibility as well.
Well, as we've already seen. We've seen you love your fellow drivers.
Oh yeah. And here's the bad sign. Water on the visor, which normally means you need to come in now. If anyone doesn't know that. I didn't tell you.
Yeah, water on the visor generally means you're about to have a very bad day if you don't get some rain tires on your car. But, like the special cookie you are, staying out. Oh, this is not going to end well.
I decided to stay out now because everyone else stayed out. And I was not going to, you know... Well, I've got nothing to lose at this point. I'm 12th.
Well, at this point, the AI is going to go into full brilliance mode, start bringing in half of the drivers, even though it's the last lap, completely shaking up the field, even though one more lap really isn't going to make that much of a difference without your wet tires. I love it because it gives me a chance to, you know, zoom up when I'm racing, but I can imagine if this happened in real F1, they would probably just say, tough it out for one more lap, bring it in.
That's what you would think would happen.
You're about to lap the next car.
Brassy?
He's so big in his mirrors and he should let you
Yeah. Proving to be another stubborn git to pass.
It turns out that the HRTs aren't the only rolling roadblocks in F1. There's the bollard on the ground. Wasn't long for this world. Now everyone and their mother is coming in for pits as he makes an impossible looking turn, I must say. So let's see who we're going to pass. 11th, 10th, what the Vettel in 19th?
just entered the pit lane.
Yeah,
How
who
does
would
that
have thought it,
happen?
eh? Finger Boy gets lapped by me after last race.
Yeah, you sure fingered him, but key question is now they're on inters on a very wet track, it seems. Will you be able to maintain those positions you've gained?
Well, you
Massa
will find
wins
out.
the Monaco Grand Prix. Felipe, baby, Felipe. Oh, Jesus. No, that's not going well. That's not going well at all. Oh, contact behind you. It looks like everyone's still in the race, but I don't even know what happened there. Kovalain's lost his wing.
Completely. But I'm still in 10th. And now it's all tiptoe all the way.
Yep. And not tiptoeing through the tulips, not tiptoeing in a good way, rather tiptoeing, oh shit, I'm going a couple 100 miles an hour and there's a wall next to me that wants to kill me. It looks like Vettel's trying to get behind you, or by you. And somebody else too, probably Kovalainen, but he has no wings, so he doesn't matter. It's going to be 2 more corners, Las Casas, and then Noakes, is it? I don't know. And there we go. 10th place, points finish for an HRT in the rain. And spinning, and no, whoa. Oh my god, you're such an idiot.
Oh gee, thanks.
Oh my god.
That's 12.
Oh,
Just 2 places
oh.
outside the points.
So,
Well done.
it's starting from your position. Come on, move on up that screen. Move on up that screen so I can do this rapid fire stuff. It's Massa from Alonso, from Hamilton, from Rosberg, from Webber, from Button, from Michael Schumacher, from Liuzzi, from Petrov de la Rosa, from Vitaly Petrov, Sutil, Bortz, Kubica, Hulkenberg, Kobayashi, Barrichello, Buemi, Aldaswari, Vettel, De Grassi, Trulli, Glock, Kovalainen, and Senna, and that is it. Now moving down to 5th. Would have maybe been 6th. I didn't see the points differential if you hadn't done your little spinny crap. Could have kept your position, but no, HRT 4th in the Constructors' Championship, only 4 ahead of Mercedes, who are not having the best of Grand Prix, and that's it.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this video is going to be about cut short, so join us for our next race in, I believe it's Valencia.
Yes, remember, if you're going to whip your car back and forth, please wear protection.
Thank you for watching.